everybody, today we are going to take a look at the Sigelei Fuchai Squonk 213. Taking a look at the box, got your Sigelei logo there. It does have the color options. This one is blue, you can tell because of the check mark. It does have a date on here. I don't know if that's when it was manufactured or it could be an expiration date. Hopefully not. Some other odds and ends here. This mod is rated from anywhere from 10 to 150 watts. We'll check that out and let you pause it if you want to take a closer look at this. Let's take a look inside the box. So inside the box, you're going to get your warranty card and also instructions. I can tell you right now that these are a little bit light. The mod itself, take a look at that in a second. It does come with another door, so which I guess is okay. We'll take a look at that too, how that works once we take the Squonk bottle out and see how that goes in. Comes with a little box here, and I don't think I've looked in here. Oh, this is your USB charging cable. Your standard USB charging cable, nothing fancy. Alright, let's take a look at the mod itself. You can see it's got a good finish on it. Not a fingerprint magnet at all. It does have a raised edge over here. So if you're one of those people that do not like that, then this is not the mod for you. Does allow USB charging. The fire button, pretty flush mount. Protrudes a little bit. Battery door, a little bit noisy, but I haven't had any issues with it opening up. Hard to talk today. Does have an indicator for the battery, so negative will go down. Nothing inside of here that would suggest that positive should be up, but it should be pretty easy to figure out. The mod itself has pretty strong magnets with this door for the Squonk bottle. So to put it on, you're basically going to put the bottom in and then just snap it into place. Pretty easy. There is a little bit of rattle with that Squonk door. The bottle itself, soft, comes with a rubber hose. Easy to install. You just put it inside the hole and bam, it's done. No big deal there. This does have a weird option, which is this door. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, other than maybe if you don't want to use this as a Squonk mod, or if you're carrying it in your pocket, you don't want to hit the Squonk bottle, but it is an option for you. Comes right off. We'll put this one back on. Alright, let's take a look at this with a battery in it. So this is rated at 150 watts. But in using this, I found that that's not always the case. So first we'll take a look at the screen. Color screen, you can adjust the voltage up and down. Pressing the down button and the fire button at the same time locks the buttons. It does not prevent it from firing. Hitting the fire button 3 times will get you into your different modes. You can go into titanium, nickel, or different stainless steels. Hitting the fire button again, you can choose Fahrenheit or Celsius if you're going into temp mode. So this one is set to stainless steel. I want to get out of here, so three clicks of the power button and it defaults to power. Hit power again and you're back to power. So it's rated at 150 watts. Maybe I should unlock this button, shouldn't I? It is now unlocked. It's rated at 150 watts. Let's put our dead rabbit on here. And let's take it up. Notice how the color changes. It'll go from green to yellow to red. So at 150 watts, I'm going to squonk it. Squonk it again. I'm going to fire it. It changed to 120 watts. So this mod is adjusting the wattage dependent upon the strength of your battery. So I'm going to take this 21700 out. Let's put in a 2700 battery. Okay, let's set to 120 watts. It stayed. I'm going to increase that up to 150. It dropped it down again to 120. Now this one thing I forgot to cover is it does come with this converter if you have 18650. So this is a fully charged 18650. Positive up, negative down. Let's give it a try at 120 watts. Stays just fine. Increase it up to 150. It stays. Now let's use a battery that has been used for a while. Okay, so I have a 18650 in there that I had on another mod. Closing the door, and I have it set at 120, and you'll see what happened there. Just dropped it down to 76. Put it back up to 150. It dropped it down to 76. So it's going to always adjust the wattage depending on what battery you have in there and the strength of that battery. So if you're thinking that you're going to be able to vape at 80 watts, maybe that'll work. If you want to go higher, it stays 90. For some reason it drops down to 72. So it's inconsistent. I haven't had any issue with this. If you're someone who likes vaping at 150 watts, then you're going to have a problem with using this mod. I vape usually about 50, 60. So even with this batteries that's in there that has been used, it's going to work just fine. You try to go up on wattage, you're going to have a problem. Okay, so I have a 18650 in there with the adapter. Still a little bit of rattle. Take that out. We're going to put in this 21700 without the adapter. A little bit of rattle in there. So if that's something that bothers you, I don't know what you can do. I haven't had an issue with it. I usually don't go around rattling my mods, but it is a little noisy. Even if you take this door off, you'll notice it's still rattling. So, okay, it does have reverse battery protection. If we put this in backwards, you'll see that nothing happens. Putting it in the right way, and it fires right up. So that's the Fuchai Squonk 213. One thing I forgot to mention is that when you want to turn this off, I've had an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still not working. So I don't know if it's because of my fat fingers, but I can't get it to turn on sometimes. And there it goes. That's basically it. Nice mod. It's got some issues, but let's take it on top and let you know what I think. Everybody, final thoughts on the Fuchai 213 Squonk mod by Sigelei. I guess overall it's a good mod. I would definitely recommend buying it, but you have to understand a couple things about it. Number one, even though it's rated at 150 watts, the only way you're going to get that is if you're using a 21700 battery that's fully charged. Number two, I am convinced that the voltage that it's reading is not correct. So I have it on 60 watts. It doesn't feel like 60 watts to me. It's durable. I like the finish on it. There are a lot of reasons to get this, but you have to understand what it is. It's not really a 150 watt mod. But I mean, for tooling around town, if you want something consistent that's reliable, this will do it for you. It's built well. I don't think it's going to scratch up. Even though it's got its issues, I think this finish is going to last. It's got the raised edges. It looks good. I think it's a good buy if you're looking for something that is more of a medium range type of squonker. But it's going to be something that is going to be usable. Stick it in your pocket, vape on it. I think you'll like it. That's what I got. So, got any comments? Feel free to comment below, like it, share, and if you got it, vape it. Wait! Can't end a vape video without vaping. Bye.